John Harmon, your Atom Advisor. I want to bring to you a video from a NearStar Fusion with their impact approach as opposed to using magnets, so it'll be simplified to construct. What they're wanting to do is actually harness the fusion reaction from the deuterium hydrogen isotope to gain the heat using a liquid metal wall, which will actually help a lot with the entire fusion process. It does a lot of things for you. I won't bore you with all the technical detail. There's lots of different materials. They're working through all the materials research to get a viable solution that's going to be simplified. The result, then they want to gain the heat to rotate a turbine that would then run a generator. It's a standard approach we've been utilizing with gas turbines and coal plants and existing nuclear fission technology. So I'm going to jump right into the video for you that helps explain some of the technical, it's a technical animation of their impact approach, which should be simple.
NearStar Fusion is a clean energy company based in Chantilly, Virginia, pursuing an exciting new approach to tritium-free impact fusion energy. By leveraging existing commercial off-the-shelf materials and technologies, the NearStar power plant design is simple, modular, and viable. There are four main parts to a NearStar Fusion power plant. First, a hypervelocity plasma railgun called the driver. Second, a simple, expendable fuel target about the size of a golf ball containing deuterium gas. Third, a stainless steel reaction chamber with a liquid first wall to absorb the energy from each fusion pulse. And finally, a conventional balance of plant with a heat exchanger, steam turbine, and generator. The fusion driver is approximately 100 meters or 300 feet long. The smallest power plant will produce approximately 50 megawatts of electricity and can be horizontally scaled to produce gigawatts of electricity. Here's how a NearStar power plant works. The fusion driver launches 50-gram projectiles once every second. These mass-produced projectiles are made of plastic with a metal tip. The fusion driver accelerates each projectile up to roughly 10 kilometers per second or 6 miles per second, about 30 times the speed of sound. The projectiles are fired into the main barrel of the driver and accelerated to hypervelocity by long rows of plasma side injectors arrayed along both sides. Each projectile delivers a tremendous amount of kinetic energy to the deuterium fuel target upon impact. At the moment of impact, the fuel target is magnetized to confine, insulate, and reduce energy loss during the rapid compression of the deuterium fuel. As the projectile rapidly implodes the fuel target, the density, temperature, and confinement of the deuterium fuel reaches fusion conditions to ignite a fusion fireball, releasing tremendous amounts of energy within the reaction chamber. The energy released from each fusion pulse is captured by a flowing circular waterfall of molten salt. The molten salt also serves as a liquid first wall to protect the chamber from neutron damage. Fragments of the exploded projectiles and fuel targets are carried away by the molten salt and filtered out for reuse. Fusion-heated molten salt is then pumped through a conventional heat exchanger, producing steam to spin a turbine and generator for clean, compact, always-on electricity. The power plant firing sequence is repetitive to create continuous fusion energy. The ability for NearStar Fusion to mostly use commercial, off-the-shelf materials and technologies reduces development time and cost, and improves reliability, availability, and maintainability. This in turn reduces operational costs and increases profitability while providing high-paying blue-collar jobs worldwide. The modular design of NearStar power plants supports simplified upgrades to harness design advancements and aneutronic fuels. Horizontal scaling of NearStar Fusion power plants enables addressing the needs of small, medium, and large energy markets. NearStar Fusion is working towards a future of always-on, affordable, and equitable clean energy. The future of our planet and civilization needs fusion energy to become a reality.
All right, everybody, what do you think? I believe the approach they're going down is trying to come up with something that can be commercially deployed with simplified things that are already known. The part they need to solve is the overall deuterium fuel. Neutrons causes the embrittlement with the materials. So if you can minimize or reduce the neutrons generated by the fuel types that you're choosing, you can get a more sustainable, I like the RAM acronym. Reliability is the key. Once you turn this thing on and you're expecting 50 megawatts and it's a cold winter day, you want this machine working. So that's what they're working on, is coming up with a simplified, achievable, could be deployed across the globe to help everybody. Like if they get into the boron lab, a method you could use. Also, deuterium to deuterium generates the heat, and harnessing the heat, we've got all that technology figured out with steam cycles and operating turbines, and there's several ways to do it. Also excited that I know that when you look at their website, they talk about they're looking for qualified investor types. I am not given investment advice. I am not really associated with NearStar. I'm just 4 decades of experience in nuclear electric generation in the U.S. Worked with several different companies. Been involved for quite a while, so I'm very experienced in what's going on. So I'm just deep diving into all these fusion companies to understand. Technically, I'd like to know what their approaches are. And my channel I created to help communicate with the greater populace, as part of, information is power. So I just wanted to communicate with others, make people informed. I've received some nice feedback from people, enjoying what I'm putting together on the channel. So basically, I'm just trying to communicate with my subscribers. From over 2,000 subscribers already, just started in December. So I'm excited to see what's happening. Also, there's advanced fission capabilities that are being, I'll do some more videos on those too. I've already done one on the BWRX 300. It's very promising. That technology is ready to deploy now. Actually, it is being deployed. So I'm looking forward to seeing how fusion, I don't believe we're going to see fusion tomorrow. However, I think within 10 years we're there. Now with all the private funding and the interest, and there's some extremely intelligent people working on all the fusion approaches with all these companies. All these bright minds, everybody's wanting to have clean energy. Everybody likes having clean air to breathe. And also the security of supply with your energy. When fusion gets unlocked, no country can control another country with energy. So I'm cheering all these companies over. I'm hoping that all of them come down to the race and end up being highly successful, and it all comes together and there's more than one technology. What happened with fission reactors? There was a boiling water reactor, there was a pressurized water reactors, and then there was several different models of the pressurized water reactors. There was a once-through steam generator, there was a U-tube steam generator. There was all types of approaches because nobody went down a singular approach. Same thing's happening with fusion right now. They're not going down a single approach. A bunch of smart people with several different companies all going down, there's one company's looking at doing lasers and another company's doing magnets, and then they're propelling the plasmas into the center and then fusing them together. And then here these guys are doing impact. So they're basically using a railgun to create an impact. I believe they're all going to work. It's just a matter of working through the material sciences to make everything sustainable. So if you like what you're seeing, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like, and that'll help get this information shared with others. So thank you guys. Peace out.